Our topic is community. We researched the idea of communities in urban settings because there is a growing realization that these areas lack a sense of community. Our focus was on Villa Verde, which is a housing unit in the South Bronx that combines sustainability, affordable housing, and a sense of community.
Research has shown that in order for a community to be successful and culturally rich, diversity must be present. We have a desire to socially connect with people that have different interests and backgrounds. Social, cultural, and economic diversity is essential for a community to thrive.
Jonathan Rose, the designer of this project, had a goal to talk to the people that will be actually living in this complex. By doing this, he took the definition of community to another level. He had designed meetings with the community and listened to the needs of the people that will be living there.
After talking with the community, they realized the main concern was not only housing, but health. The Bronx is known for really bad asthma from poor air quality. It's so bad that kids have to miss school, making parents miss work, which causes them to lose money. This forces parents to choose between buying food or paying rent.
The idea behind this design is to create a health-impacted community. To achieve this, they placed a hospital, an organic food market, and a workout facility on the ground floor for the community to use and benefit from. This created an incredibly healthy environment that allows the residents to thrive.
Sustainability is based on a simple principle. Everything that we need for our survival and well-being depends on our natural environment. Sustainability creates and maintains the conditions under which humans and nature can exist. This fulfills the requirements to save our natural resources for future generations.
Villa Verde's sustainable features include rooftop gardens, which serve a multitude of processes, including on-site community gardening, increased energy efficiency from an added layer of insulation, and storm water management achieved through rainwater retention.
What sets Villa Verde apart from standard living is its focus on green and healthy living. It includes a central courtyard and series of gardens and orchards on the rooftops, which engages people in making and growing things. They can now experience the joy of growing their own food, which is an opportunity one doesn't have in apartments.
Villa Verde creates an environment for young people to leave and to go to college, yet still come back home to find a job in this community. This is a revolutionary, sustainable community. Now that they have a safe and secure place to live, they can focus on more important things, such as education, jobs, and community.
Living. The most basic definition of living has to deal with the circumstances or conditions that surround one. It is a person's environment that affects their everyday lives. Being a college student can alter one's living style when it is changed from what they are used to. Going from living at home with your parents and having everything you need to sharing a room and not having everything can be a very hard transition for students.
In the past, residential life has been provided by the college or university. Traditionally, dorm life is very cramped, limited, and generic. This stereotype is quickly changing on campuses across the nation. By privatizing university living, the student and college are both greatly benefited. As a living community, a more comfortable environment is necessary for learning.
The future of student way of life is rapidly changing. These changes are being made not only by privatized universities, but also by living learning communities. The University of Kentucky is already making giant leaps to this through the College of Arts and Sciences. The combination of private residence halls and living learning communities will greatly change the stereotype of on-campus life.
Some universities are creating new student environments called living learning communities. A living learning community is a residential education unit in a college or university that is organized on the basis of an academic theme or approach and is intended to integrate academic learning and community living.
The purpose of these programs is to give students the opportunity to live and learn together in an integrated academic residential environment. Students engage more frequently with faculty, participate in integrated activities with other students, maintain dialogue about academics, build healthy relationships, and utilize leadership skills.
The University of Kentucky has 13 living learning communities or residential colleges. These programs include agriculture, arts and sciences or wired, engineering, fine arts, healthcare, first-generation students, global scholars, global village, honors, leadership and service, ROTC, SEAMS, and wellness.
One of the newest residential colleges is in Keeneland Hall and is called A&S Wired. This renovation project was completed in the summer of 2011 and is a program for first-year college students who are majoring in arts and sciences or are undecided. Wired is integrating technology with traditional educational forms. Each student in the residential college even received an iPad 2 for use in these digital classrooms.
Keeneland's lobby and common spaces have been renovated and 2 classrooms were created to incorporate technology. These classrooms are equipped with interactive smartboards. The lobby houses a monitor that gives digital Wired updates, and there is a computer lab for the students of Wired. With this technology, students download their textbooks to their iPads and can go to class right down the hall in their pajamas.
Research has shown that students who are a part of the living learning communities have higher retention rates and grade point averages than other college students. Students have also been known to receive more experience outside of the classroom and have seen a higher amount of interaction with faculty. The many benefits of living learning communities have created an increase in the amount of universities that are implementing them into their campuses.
The integration of living and learning within residence halls creates a unique community that provides the true college experience. Incorporating privately owned and operated residence halls with specialized learning communities allows for the future college campus. This future college living atmosphere creates a dynamic living experience resulting in a living learning community.
For our Pecha Kuchas, we chose to focus on eco-villages. An eco-village is a major type of sustainable community. It is an urban or rural community of people who strive to integrate a supportive social environment with a low-impact way of life by using various aspects of ecological design, such as alternative energy. The motivation for eco-villages is the choice and commitment to reserve the destructive environmental practices on our planet. The goal is to encourage people to be leaders in demonstrating sustainability principles and practices. This will be achieved through individuals committing to a lifestyle change and creating a healthy and sustainable living environment. This chart displays the elements of eco-village living. It starts with community or a group of people. The biosystems are the choice of the site. The economic system is the work within the village. The built environment takes into account the sustainability, and the people govern themselves. The glue is the values, culture, ethics, and shared. Eco-villages choose alternatives to centralized electric, water, and sewage systems. These small-scale communities provide a way of life that has almost no negative impact on the environment. Eco-villages create environments that require little or no use of external resources to function in a way that is healthy for all residents of the community.
The Greater World Earthship Community's objectives are to reduce the economic and institutional barriers between people and sustainable housing, to begin reversing the negative effect that conventional housing has on the planet, and to create a less stressful existence for people in an effort to reduce the stress and they return place on the planet and each other. The Greater World Community is located in New Mexico. It sets the stage for a non-destructive existence with roof water catches built into each dwelling to be used as the primary water supply. They provide their own heating and cooling without the use of fossil fuels through solar and thermal mass architecture. Feinhorn Eco-Village is in the Feinhorn Bay of Moray. It's the best example of current thinking on sustainable human settlements. Sustainable values are not only expressed in the community's home, but also the social, economic, and educational incentives. With ecological houses, the use of innovative building materials, such as local stone and straw bales, create beautiful architecture. Technology is used in the sewage treatment facility, electrical generating wind turbines, solar water heating systems, and comprehensive recycling.
The Genkoyama Treehouse Village is located in Japan. It was created so people could learn about survival skills and sustainable lifestyles. It offers unique tours that give you a chance to experience a sustainable lifestyle for a short stay. They are raising awareness of the positive outcomes sustainability has without forcing people to commit to the lifestyle right away. Genko-Yama truly offers a unique experience for those who want to learn about life in an eco-village. Although it is not a typical eco-village, it provides an experience for those thinking about changing their lifestyle to living sustainably. Their motto is, "The forest provides 100% natural energy." They achieve this by using only natural energy produced by solar and wind power.
Hi, my name is Courtney, and my partner Sarah and I will talk about upcycling in home design. Upcycling is when you reuse a material for another creative use. It's very economical and a good way to save the environment. It usually uses natural materials and also easily accessible materials.
One example we have here is the trunk house. This home was created from parts of the tree that were usually discarded in commercial logging. And some of these parts include the forks of the tree, which can be seen on the front of the house. First, this was a trunk cabin, and then they're building a full trunk home in addition.
This is the quarry house, which was made from stone. It was created using a carving technique. It has natural insulation and air circulation as a result of the material. It's no longer in use, but before it was used as a home with a living room and a fireplace.
This home is composed of vintage railway cars, and it belongs to a young couple in Germany. The couple actually met on a train, and when the husband came up with the idea, they said it was irresistible. The two railway cars were modified and adjusted to become this couple's happy home. They took everything out of the inside and made the interior into a home environment.
The architects of this home are a husband and wife team who create green designs. This home is made from salvaged car parts. The outer shell of the home was formed from multiple car panels and window panels. The designer said it was difficult to find panels that were in good condition that also matched their concept.
Okay. The house seen here is made from hay bales, and this was a good material to use because it had a standard block size, and it was also an easily accessible resource. And here they've used wooden framing and then constructed it like a regular house using the hay bales as a brick or concrete block.
The Texas beer can house was built by a man who had collected so many beer cans throughout his life, but he didn't have enough uses for them. This house took 40 years to build, and now it is a public attraction in Texas. The man who built it is now deceased, but his wife now manages the house.
These are a few examples of bottle wall houses in Nevada. There was actually a shortage of lumber in the Nevada desert in 1907, causing people to resort to building with unconventional materials. This trend of upcycling now continues for other reasons, but as you can see, the bottles here were used almost as a brick or tile mortared into place.
The tire house is fairly easy to construct since tires can be easily stacked and they're also easily accessible. The structure is strong enough to withstand the strong winds, and it's also a thermal mass. It works well in the warm weather and also in the cold weather because of the insulation that it provides.
This trend of upcycling can also continue into the home. People are using unconventional items to create furnishings, lighting, and accessories for many rooms inside their homes. They're just taking items they have or older items and repurposing them to create something new, providing them with a new look for little to no cost.